Guess what time it is? Wait, I fucked that up. Let's try it again. I'm gonna just start the song over. Nah, I'm just kidding. Okay. It's Terrifying Tuesday. That's what I've gone with. See, it says it right there on the screen. Something I appreciate makes it infinitely less scary about this video game is that people literally just punch you to death, right? In a stealth game like this, I'd expect it to be like an instant kill where they grab you and shake you and it fades out. But no, they just sit there and swing their arms. It winds up making the scary stuff less scary. And I think that's very funny because I think that was the opposite of the intent. But as long as they ain't going for jump scares, you know, they're 10 steps above a lot of these. Of course, it does look like it may be Mental Illness is the Real Monster game, which we don't need to see more of those. Oh god, the Silent Hill 2 remake is going to probably try and make James out to be some kind of hero. And that's horrible. I had gum. Where did my gum go? It's just gone. There's the container that had gum in it. I had another thing of gum in it. I don't see it now. That's a shame. Huh. Well, damn. Probably just fell. Did not fall in any of the places I would expect, Seth. Oh well. Who needs it anyway? Anyway, Maid of Sker. Let's get this going. Let's play the video game. We finally reached the first story. It's a European game, specifically set in Wales. So first story is what we would call the second story here in the States. In Canada, they use both. It can be very confusing going from one building to another. I remember distinctly, the Vernon Jubilee Hospital in, Vernon used the American Reckoning, and then the mall that's like basically around the corner, Polson Place. No, that was only a single-story mall. Ah, well, there was two buildings very near each other, and they used different reckoning. That's all that matters. Let's get this started. All right, here we are. Ah, right, we just found the save point for this level. I remember now. And then we've got our device, which makes us scream real loud. It's the possum device. Hey, Cherry. Also, hey, Mox. Anything else cool in here? They've done a really good job with some of these assets, because some of them are store-bought. You can't make your own assets. Store-bought is fine. Remember that. I mean that. It's very helpful. It's very helpful to have an asset store like that, and people get really down on people for using pre-bought assets. It's just fucking ridiculous, because that's what they're there for. Right, so this is where we came in, right? Yeah, you can see my cursor. Right in this area. That needs the harp key, which we don't have. And this is locked from the other side. So we got to look around in this area, because that's what we have access to. Forget how to hold my breath. Oh, right, the weapon button. Alright, let's try this. I think I need to increase the mouse sensitivity a bit. Because for some reason, it feels really off to me. Try 14. It felt great last week. That's too fast. Fuck. Oh, hi. Just wander down here, shall we? Where's the nearest door I can duck into? Ooh, I can get behind him. Beekeeper. Oh yeah, sorry about the shame. Bloody hell. How did he find me? I guess he just happened to go this way. Let me remove the shame box real quick. That was for paladins earlier. There we go. Alright, thank you for pointing that out. Here to just be blocking, like, tooltips. Okay, good. I thought it had reset my sensitivity for a sec. It still feels too slow, if I'm being honest. Which is weird, because I like my slow mouse. What do we got here? Anything good? Oh no, that set off some bells. That's probably important. Alright, I got another heal item. It's funny, because I haven't had much use for healing. Because generally if I get hit, that's it. That's all she wrote. Hey, a bloody bed. That's a problem. Fuck off. Probably fine, right? There's no way he comes over into this spot. Alright, good. Alright, no problem. It's in here. Oh, it's the map. Dora the Explorer time. Alright, so we can head up around this way. There's stuff that's not on the map up there. That's interesting. Guess let's follow this fella. Well, he's got me. And he's gonna walk straight over here now. Fuck off. I said fuck off. Ugh. Sometimes I don't understand how the stealth is supposed to work. Sometimes it just feels like they hear you, and other times it feels like they don't hear you. There's not a lot of rhyme or reason to it. I've liked the stealth so far, but occasionally it gets me like that. It'd be better if I had a better way of keeping track of where they each were. Is there like a sneak button, or was crouch sneaking? Find out. Left, run, crouch, hold breath. App, inventory, journal. There's an aim key, which means we're gonna get a gun eventually. Grab this. Or, wait. That was the bell. I shouldn't be hitting the bell. Oops. Fine. What the fuck? Oh my god, spikes come out of the bed. That's what that fucking music sting was before. Well, that's just fun enough to be ridiculous. That actually made me jump a bit. Well, I'm surrounded. I think I'm supposed to be keeping track of them by their footsteps, but I've only got stereo speakers. You don't need to hold your breath unless you're in an area with coughing, like there. It gives you very clear graphics of particulates. All right, there we go. Now we're back out to the main hall. So do we want to go here first, since it's on the map, or do we want to check out the space that's not on the map? That's the question. Flickering light, that's good. That's cheap scares. Ah, that spike thing. That was a very silly jump scare. Hey, it's the first thing that's got me the whole game. So I'll give him that, even if it was cheap. Particulates over here. Ah, can't get through that door while holding your breath. That's interesting. That's locked, of course it is. See if I can get through here. There's no one close enough. All right, there we go. So I like this. It's just a bright splotch of red that suddenly breaks the color. That's kind of unnerving all on its own. I think that's a good choice, though. Oh, fun. Well, it might be a better choice if the red had represented something to take a look at. Yeah, it's just an asset. I don't even know if that's intentional then. Huh. Hey, we got a crank wheel. Hooray. I don't know what I need to crank with this wheel. Jesus Christ, how horrifying. Fortunately, it looks like this is an area where zombies can't get in. I've never seen them crouch and crawl. Right, that's a dead end. Always worth checking. That quiet enough? All right, well, now that we've made some progress here, I'm going to go back to the gramophone. That directly across, it sure is. Make a run for it. There, safe room. All right, so next, we got to head down that southwestern hallway. Anyone remember anything that I might have needed a crank for? I've got a valve crank now. Out of here. Swear to God, if he comes in the safe room, I'm gonna be pissed. They did that in Resident Evil 2, but it was a specific safe room at a specific part of the game. What I saw was a red push button on what looks like a boiler or heating system. Yeah. Seems... Got another one? Already? Alright. I'll just wait for him to pass by. Where are you going? Ah, you're going the long way. I'm gonna follow him. Like, hey, buddy, what you doing? Mind if I walk with you? You're gonna turn around, aren't you? Okay. Gonna... Hey, buddy, where you going? Got any plans for the evening? No. Could use some company. Oh, we could start a book club or something. Hey, Christy. Not anyone else who I haven't directly said hi to. Alright, here's the door we're looking for. Gotta wait till he's far enough away that he won't hear me open it. Probably means now that he's around the corner. It's locked, though. Huh. Alright, well, what else is there? I guess I gotta get down to the end of this hallway. Hopefully he doesn't just turn around and come after me at some point. There's a blurry photo. Alright, so there's a blockade here. Yep, here he is. I knew this was going to happen. That's alright, we'll just lead him back to the door. Why can't I play like it's Clock Tower and just hide in the cupboard? Come on, buddy. There you are. See? Be friends. Like that song that Smash Mouth covered. Why can't we be friends? 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 Oh, he's coming in. Come this way, please. I always feel like when I pull my hands away, I'm making noise because the game makes a noise. But it doesn't count. And I think that's very strange. Are you shitting me? Alright, there's a person in there. Can't get through that, though. Alright. We're having to deal with this guy. This fucking guy. Alright, this leads... I'm gonna get killed in a sec, huh? Okay, this doesn't seem to be coming after me. Yeah, we do have a map. It was only during the garden section that it made us not have a map, which is terrible because everything looks the same out there. Oh, hey, has that read button always been there? I beg you, consider before you act so recklessly. Brother! We devised and built the murder rooms... We devised and built the murder rooms together to feed the creature and to fund our plans. I cannot continue to indulge your predilection for wanton destruction. It may in the past have been acceptable when we had guests flocking to the hotel in their droves, but incinerated bodies and their effects are a waste we can no longer afford. Jesus Christ. Oh, that's amazing. Okay, I bet that's where this is for. Good thing I checked the other way first. That leads into one of the blockaded rooms. Can't take the crank wheel back, so I'm assuming this is the only thing it's good for. There we go. Now that's unlocked. Do you get funding from a murder room? That's a good question, and one that I shall not deign to answer. Well, looks like this is a murder room now. Yeah, okay. Wow, they're really getting in with the jump scares, huh? Is that it? Hit that again. That's kind of annoying. This game just lost about 8 points from me. Just for that one shitty jump scare there. Alright, so we gotta head back over in here. I'll take the other secret passage. Because what mansion is complete without multiple secret passages? Well, good. He's just going to keep punching it indefinitely, and/or he's going to break through it. Something you're doing that triggers these crashes, or is it just periodic? You mean that thump? That's the guy in the murder room. It's the guy we pushed the button, and then he was in the murder room. How do I get past this motherfucker? A sneak past when he comes this way, I guess. I'm fully expecting the guy at the murder room to just come up behind me in here. What? Are you shitting me? Are you really gonna come into the secret passage? That'd be rude. Alright. So, sneak through here then. Got. Hey, it's the harp key. And he's gonna come in here and immediately discover me, right? Ah, quit that. Ah, of course. And there's another broken crest piece. Yeah, I'm supposed to be scared because the guy broke out. I see what they're doing. Let's drink this dubious medication. Hey, I actually had a reason to heal. Someone's gonna get invited over and be told, hey, it's nice to see you. Please don't go in the murder room. Thank you, Christy. Right, he's given up the search. That's a good sign. You know, for me. It occurs to me as I no-sell this entire game that I'm not the kind of person that people would normally watch play a horror game. Oh, come on. Out of the way. Fine. I'm assuming he can't open that door. Very distracted after several nights of gunfire. It's been quiet this evening. Now I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop. Sorry, it's been a week. Hey, I feel ya. So now I've got the harp key and I've got one of the jigsaw puzzle pieces. Wish they'd let me put the cylinders in. is your ideal way to consume a horror game. I'm glad to hear it. The sort of person that, it's on a screen, it can't hurt me. And that one's got a hat, huh? Is that the one who was in the secret room? Oh, god damn it. This one doesn't have a hat. He is muscular as fuck, though. Damn. Damn, you seeing this guy's traps? Holy crap. That man does not skip everything day. Alright, we got a ringing phone again. A room that's not safe, too. Elizabeth? The room's on this floor. What is this place?
I know. And to my shame, the truth cuts me to the core. Had I known that my father and uncle had created such vile tortures, such ways to murder...
I found my gum. It was in my purse. How do I reach you? Get to the upper floor.
There is an elevator. More of my father's tinkering and engineering. But he made a complex lock, which requires 4 parts of our family crest to
Yeah, I got that.
Wait, someone's coming. Thomas, you have to hurry for both our sakes.
Alright, 107 is open. That's good. I despair them all. My oafish brother seems to have confirmed the worst of Elizabeth's suspicions after she began digging through our father's journals. She now flat refuses to sing, refuses to learn from the recorded versions of the song, to follow in her mother's legacy. There must be another way, another means. We cannot survive long off the slim pickings of recent years. Perhaps the recordings themselves. Perhaps there's a way to engineer a less stubborn and mercurial solution. Alright, that's where we found the human hands last time. No big deal. Just found some human hands in there. My money still says that when you get to her, she's a brain in a jar. Let's reprogram her so she will happily sing our songs. Well, we'll see. The only thing I can kind of guarantee here is that this is going to be some really poor handling of mental illness. I'm like 95% sure. Still no idea what that bell was for. Oh, come on. Who is throwing this shit? First time we saw this, someone threw it. And now it just appears. You hear a breaking sound, and then there's purple smoke. It is possible to make a horror game that is not a poor handling of mental illness. It just doesn't happen very often.
Oh, I despair of that child. Her willful insolence shall be the downfall of us all. Here we stand, at the edge of ruin, and yet we have the answer.
There's vials in the ceiling with pressure plates or something. That would be very silly, but I would kind of appreciate seeing that as the explanation.
And for what? For Elizabeth to refuse to sing its song? I'm not asking her to bring back my father's slavish cult. No! Just to help me reopen the hotel and restore its grandeur. Our family's grandeur. All she lure them here in their droves. If not her, then how? There must be some other way. Some method of using my recordings. But how to focus the effects without a singer to wield its intent?
There's a very Devil in the White City vibe here with the Murder Hotel. Don't know that one. Never seen a good guy in fiction complain about insolence, yeah? There was a combo in Magic the Gathering way back in the day where you would play Illusions of Grandeur, which grants you 20 life, and if it leaves play, the one who controls it loses 20 life. So what you do is you put it down and then use Donate to move it under your opponent's control and stop paying the upkeep on it. And then as soon as they can't pay the upkeep, which rises every turn, they lose 20 life. Legerdemain, I'm not familiar with that one. Always seen it done with Donate specifically. That muscly guy. Like, holy crap, he is ripped as fuck. Oh, wow, that does more than make me cough now. Odd. Makes me scream, I guess. You trade a permanent you control for a permanent of the same type your opponent controls. Ah. Only functional against against an enchantment-heavy deck. Donate, you just move it to them. It's just an empty bathroom. There's nothing... Oh, wait. So that's gonna... That was a little on the nose, but I'm here for it. Play. Supposed to find something? Yes, I am. This isn't great design. At least it's going very slowly. Oh god. Whoops. I thought the water was rising. Very Looney Tunes, yes. Oh, that one only works with creatures and artifacts. Ah, that's why I never saw it used for that, I guess. Trading enchantment. Yeah, Donate was nice and simple. It turns out that it was not the water rising, it was the walls closing in. Book 12 of the Odyssey, translated by Alexander Pope. The Siren, Scylla, and Charybdis. An alluring lullaby, far more potent than our shore lanterns, if only I can make it sing. Next, where the siren dwells, you plow the seas. Their song is death and makes destruction please. Unblessed the man whom music wins to stay, nigh the cursed shore and listen to the lay. No more that wretch shall view the joys of life. His blooming offspring, or his beauteous wife. In verdant means they sport, wide around, lie human bones that whiten all the ground. The ground polluted floats with human gore, and human carnage taints the dreadful shore. Really went out of their way to make it rhyme in English, huh? As God made the victuals, the devil made the cook. Fly swift to the dangerous coast, let every ear be stopped against the song, 'tis death to hear. Firm to the mast with chains thyself be bound, nor trust thy virtue to the enchanting sound. I've never read a version of this that rhymed. If mad with transport freedom thou demand, be every fetter strained and added band to band. And if reversed as Andromeda was once bound to the rocks, can its mournful lament lure others? No rhyme for that one. Alright, now we grab this, and we go full Looney Tunes. The bold italics seem to be marginal notes. That could be. That makes more sense. Oh good, I'm glad that it's, I'm so very glad that it's randomized where it is. Fucking hell. All the puzzles in this game suck. Like, for real? The puzzles are the worst part of this. Now, well, I've got 2 pieces. I don't know how to get over here or in here. Assuming I'm supposed to ring the bell and hope everyone runs straight for it. And then I'll have a chance to... Oh, that's how I was supposed to get the first one without getting stopped. That makes sense. There's a closet here, and I want to hide in it. If there are any closets here, I want to hide in them. Closing the door is super useful because it immediately lets me know someone's coming if I hear it open. Jump scare. For fuck's sake. Please stop with the jump scares. They were doing so good. There was like 1 jump scare at the very beginning and that was it, and now it's like 3 or 4 in a row. This half have a different director? Alright, the room is much larger now. I have no map, so I guess I just strike out in whatever direction and hope. That's cute. Like, the room kind of has the same layout, but it's bigger. What is damaging me? Am I supposed to have gotten something out of this? Right now, it's just kind of annoying. Pitch fucking dark. Oh, maybe I'm just supposed to die here. Okay, it's the darkness that's damaging me. There's a problem with that. I can't see the next place I'm supposed to go to. Oh, okay. I'm supposed to head toward that screech, right? Problem is, again, I only have stereo hearing here, which is not terribly precise in this engine. I've got my ear up against the speakers. Alright, well, see you later, beekeeper. Sounds like it's this way? Hearing it pretty even out of both speakers. Could also be behind us. Hey, it worked. Why did they hide that entirely? Some bear traps. It won't let me shut off the eat. Yes, it will, but I had to crouch. Sounds like a cello? Come on, there was no way to go faster than that. Something just loaded in. Crashing this direction? Yeah, it loads in the next part of the room real hard and makes the game skip. This is cute, I guess. Hallucinogenic dream. I did turn off a cello. I also just got a something. It didn't show up in my inventory. This way? Big damage because it's too far. Music sheet, Matilda Norton. Alright. No head. You think you got it bad? Mine doesn't even have a head! So what's the real world reasoning behind how I got this sheet music? And why does this room still exist? Well, they're finally giving me a reason to actually use the medicine. You ever had a THC dream? I don't think so. I rarely remember my dreams anyway. Though with the amitriptyline, that's helped some. Are you just gonna hang out in front of the door the whole time? It's really rude. I'm trying to make progress in my video game. Alright, so now that room will have... Wait, are you serious? How the fuck did I end up here? Why is this a different room? What? You know what? Fine. It's fine. So that's just a mysterious empty space that doesn't exist, is what we've learned. Okay. Okay. Can't say I'm a fan of this. I gotta just wait for them both to leave. Also, you can't bring up your map in this room, but you can go in and out of it. Which means it's not a hallucination. God damn it, really? Move. Out of the way. Please. Please, I have a schedule to keep. And I have no waistcoat pocket, nor a pocket watch to put in it. Look, Ma, no hat. I thought the same thing, but I kept myself from saying it. Good on you. Alright, well, we're going to the save point, so I don't have to do that awful thing again. That one wasn't terrible, honestly. It wasn't good, but it wasn't terrible like a lot of these puzzles have been. The Looney Tunes trapdoor is my favorite, though. Alright, those are the only two I have, and I think there's two more? I'm looking at this correctly? Where are we going next? I guess either around the south end or around the north end. Go to the south end first, because there's a save point there. There we go. Already been in there, right? Yeah. Isn't the one that had the Looney Tunes trapdoor, is it? There's another trapdoor, though. Oh, this is where we found the, this is where the Jack-in-the-Box jump scare was. Okay. Now I understand. They've not only taken the table and the Jack-in-the-Box, but they've also lowered the floor for some reason. Jump scare? No. All right, we've got some stairs in this room. That's new. Oh, come on. Why could he hear me? I guess I took a step on the wrong type of surface. Get out of here. Fuck that guy. Oh, good. I can just tell he's still after me. Are you gonna leave so I can open the door? Oh, you're gonna stick your whole face through the door. Okay. Good. Fuck this guy. This guy's a dick. I want to go back to talking to the guy in the other hallway. That guy was cool. Are you serious right now? Not going back to your room of origin? Where are you going then? Gonna pick your nose? Okay. That's fine. I know how it is. I need some work. Little bit. Little bit. Small game, small team. I can overlook a lot of the problems. Still gonna complain about it. Doesn't mean I don't like it. If you're not willing to complain about something that you like, then maybe that's not what you like at all. Nothing's perfect, and if you think it is, you're fooling yourself. Alright, so I'm gonna stay down on my hands and knees. Like, this is just hardwood. Shouldn't be making any louder noise than the other hardwood. This isn't marble or anything. Thank you, Bad Road. Alright, I just got a thing that went in my inventory, apparently. Not in my inventory, so why does it show me the inventory? Oh, it's probably a collectible, huh? Oh, I got no fucking clue. Oh wait, was it a... Okay, yeah, it was a phonic modulator cartridge. I'm trying to use those as little as possible, because I get the feeling that they're going to remain very limited. But they're a good way to, like, skip a room that you're having trouble with, I think. So far, I haven't had a lot of trouble, mind. I'm glad that the chat bots have gone back to being called Small Stream Discord or whatever. So I don't even have to check them, right? Is there another one upstairs? Maybe he went downstairs. Right? Hit A lever. There's the upstairs guy. Gotta find another switch, though. Gotta pull the lever. Hopefully there's not gonna be a room full of big dudes that smack at shadows that you can't progress without booms. Yeah, I hope that's not the case as well. Alright, that's the other switch, so I do gotta get around and past that guy. Okay, that made noise. I swear, the noise happened before I hit run. Alright, I think I've lost him. Okay, up here making a lot of noise makes sense, because it's going to echo through the floor down to the floor below. Why is that locked? The fuck? I have to hit the other and then run here? I'm not really okay with that. Maybe that guy went over and turned it off. That's a possibility. Play. Don't you come over here, neither of you. They should swipe at each other when they bump into each other like that. Oh, they're trying so hard to merge through each other. Pathing could use a little work. You know how it is. Sometimes you just gotta path directly through someone. I wish I could do a stealth takedown and just, like, choke them out. I feel like that would add a lot to this. See if this switches back up, and if so, I think I have to dash for the other side. No? I gotta figure out where the next one is. Join your molecules and mine, brother. We shall become the ultimate blob of flesh. Everyone knows that blob of flesh is the ultimate weapon. Final Fantasy and Resident Evil taught me that. You wouldn't think that those two series would have that much in common, but man, they both love blobs of horrible flesh. Final Fantasy Ultima Weapon was a mech, not a flesh blob. Ultima Weapon is various things. It's a centaur. Never a horrifying blob of flesh. But the darkness often manifests as horrible blobs of flesh. Yeah, Omega Weapon is a mecha. That fight is so hidden that it's kind of ridiculous that it even exists. Like, you find Ultima Weapon in the game, and it's like, oh, if you don't kill it in 30 seconds, you die. And you're like, oh, this is the ultimate super boss of the game. And then you have to do a bunch of things that don't really make any sense together. Ah, okay. Now I have to hit the other switch. That's kind of annoying. I forgot about that. We had to do that a few times last week. Surprised there wasn't an AO3 fic. Surprised that wasn't an AO3 fic. There's your heart inside of mine. Oh no. Did someone take "in my heart" a little too literally? I really hate that he makes a grunt when he stops holding his breath. I would hate it less if it actually, what's it called? If it actually, if it actually alerted the guards. Oh, now we just gotta wait for this Joker. What a bunch of jokers. It's angsty BuzzFeed unsolved RPF. Oh, RP. Gotcha. Good. I do like that it does give a musical sting when you alert someone. I think that's very funny in a very classic kind of way. Brings to mind a lot of old black and white horror movies. Oh, he heard me, I guess. Just like I was saying. Oh, I'm not there. Don't worry about it. I am over here. Now I am back over here. So the Sackboy zombies are hotel guests who have been hypnotized by the siren song. It seems that way. It definitely seems to be the implication, though it hasn't outright said it. Now, if I were most streamers, I would absolutely deny it unless the game directly said it in plain text. Everything else is just a theory. Alright, so here's that elevator. Except this is the elevator, right? Or maybe this is another more different elevator. Another broken crest piece. That's good. Alright, so let's sneak off into the next room. I like that I can't knock over these candles that are everywhere. They should totally be physics objects. Whoa, fuck. Oh, fuck off. Well, I'm dead. Well, that's annoying. I gotta start back and do that whole room over. I thought there was only 2 zombies in that room. Silly me. I guess that's that cheap spot moment where the YouTuber is supposed to scream. Again, the problem is that stuff on a screen doesn't scare me. So I just kind of find cheap shots like that annoying. If it started me over with the fuses already pulled, that'd be one thing. They're so far on opposite sides of the room. He's just polygons, yep. That's a skeleton. He is made of bones. So they can't be alerted by your footsteps as long as you're crawling. But crawling is just torturously slow. Some places it lets you walk without being alerted, but there doesn't seem to be a lot of consistency to that. So it's just some places you can walk and some places you can't. Oh, Christy's in the stream. Whoops. Guess I should remove that. It was helpful earlier, but less so now. Alright, now we go over to the fucking ridiculous mechanical door. And we can't hit both breakers at once. That would make too much sense. They are not alerted by the door, the giant metal bars moving on the door either. I'm just thinking, make this a little more hardcore or just lay off a little. It's right at that sweet spot where it's kind of annoying. Oh, right. If I get shot by that third one later, then I do have my contraption. Gonna move, bud. Thank you. I gotta wait the whole thing around. I don't want to use my contraption, my device, my thingamabob. Interesting, there's a noticeable delay between when I push a button and when OBS's preview catches up. It's a small delay, but I can see it when I'm looking at both the game screen and OBS. Very odd. Doesn't happen with most games. I'm ready. I'm warning you. Come any closer and I'll have this strange ball scream. Exactly, Cherry. Soft toss, warm toss, little ball of scream. I'm ready. I'll do it. Don't think I won't. Again, they are not alerted by the loud sound of this opening. Not even the creaks. Around that side. There you go. That's a good sack zombie. That's a good PlayStation mascot who lasted a couple of years before people stopped caring about him and they tried to reboot him as a 3D platformer. These are my Sackboy hot takes. Ah, there's the door I need to go through. Sure, everyone liked Sackboy. They just couldn't keep the Little Big Planet stuff going. What's in this room? Oh, more particles. I see what's going on here. Don't think I don't. Ooh, a more complete map? Yes, it sure is. This space here is still not filled in, you'll note. I need to do this. I guess we've probably run into the guy from the murder room. It's just he's so much like all the other guys that I didn't really notice. Oh, come on! I meticulously went around that. Ah, I hate it. Okay. Hey, remember that Resident Evil 7 comparison? All that for a collectible, really? I'm hurting my hand. That's a horror game thing now, right? Can't pick that up, so we're just gonna cough a bit. I had to check, you know? I guess we gotta head over to here next. And that'll be our last stop. He's my second favorite fighter in PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale. That's the only Smash Bros. Clone that I've seen where the mechanics felt good to do. Although the actual mechanics of winning and losing the fights weren't great. But the punching and kicking was nice. Right, there's another collectible in here. I'm just hiding it. I was just saying I needed to be able to hide in the closets. Alright. So this says that, oh, okay. I have to come in from the west side. And so that's a decent place to hide. This requires the Raven key, Crow key. Shit, I've been everywhere. And I've only got 3 out of 4 of the elevator pieces. This is the only room that I haven't been to. That and the one that opens when I get all of those. There's also a blocked off room over here. I don't have a pry bar or anything, though. Let's head for the save point real quick. So we don't lose all of that. Did it autosave? I don't think so. Did it? If it did, I missed it. Alright, so let's place this and see if we can figure out how to get to here or here. The train's moving. So that's good. I'm just missing this one. Oh, hi. So that's a dud. It's got to be this room or this room that will have a key to get in here. There's no other places we can go. We've been everywhere else. I'll open the door. Flip around the south edge of the room. No way did you hear me, you fucker. Get moving. Just worried about progress losing. Yeah, that's why I'm doing my best to save every time I can. Except like right now. Oh, come on. For real? You come this way. Fucking hell. Alright, we've hidden here before. This should be fine. Come on. There we go. I feel like this game could be drastically improved by just making the crawl speed faster. Achievement unlocked, don't breathe. Don't blink. Don't breathe. Most of all, don't blink. Way through this room. I had hoped. Ooh, bones. Didn't see that before. There's half of a guy. And another half, and you'd have pancakes. Remember when the doctor said that? New Doctor Who's coming out next year. Very cool. I need to catch up on 13. A lot of these networks just really, really, really don't want anyone to see their programs. This was the murder room. Random guy came out of, and it was supposed to be Skery, but they didn't follow up on it. Rookie mistakes, these. Every one of them. So 3 of these medals were found pretty naturally. It doesn't matter if I die here. There's nothing else to do over here. 3 of these medals were found easily over the course of just exploring. So I'm wondering where the 4th one is and why I'm not running into it naturally. Just learned a thing about the new Doctor Who, and it's the wildest thing I've ever heard about a Doctor Who. Ah. Doctor Who did you... I mean, what did you learn? Should be a door in... or some rooms in here somewhere. Before we used the internet for getting TV, we didn't really watch anything because they never played anything good or wasn't chronological. Yep. They're letting David Tennant have another go? It sounds like an April Fool's joke. Not gonna let me in here. This is weird. Anyone have any ideas where the 4th piece might be? There's a secret door on this side of this room? Oh, it's just bookcases. Like for natural pathing, place that it should show up is in this space, but we don't have the key to open this space. I'm gonna take another look through here and see if I missed a pickup. Can't regenerate into another view. I mean, David Tennant already did that. Do the whole loop over. I agree that it should be Christopher Eccleston instead. Tennant was fine, but he also played the role of the Doctor for quite a long time. I know a lot of people really liked him. Give Sylvester McCoy another chance. Shit. I really liked Matt Smith. I remember when Peter Capaldi got the role. People were mad because the Doctor was old now. I thought that was really funny. Like, to a lot of people who started with the new series, the Doctor's always been a young man. Or woman. You should have a non-binary Doctor Who. in this book. Okay, okay, I'll get out. Shit. Have a heart. Or a lung, at least. Here's a butter knife. Can I use that as a weapon? Look! There's a chisel. Can I use that as a weapon? Bro, for real, we have no reason to think that these guys won't feel pain or anything. What we got out of this was a fucking collectible doll. I'd be able to use the butter knife's handle as a bludgeon. That's true. Can't keep getting away with it. He's gonna die of consumption. Also, accept them doing Jodie Whittaker again now that Russell T Davies is back. Okay. They're gonna merge into each other again. We've seen this before. The sack-headed zombies in their natural habitat. So when they made the Doctor regenerate into a woman, I was hoping the next 12 of them would be women. Wow, the coughing didn't even startle that guy. I was hoping that they would have someone non-white play the Doctor next. Having a Doctor of color would be nice. There's a ladder here, and I can hear the chime on the other side of the wall. Like, this is supposed to tell me that there's something in the other room, but I can't get into the other room because there's no key. Everything out here is blocked off. Really hope they aren't expecting me to go down a level and just redo a bunch of shit. Good news, that's right, the 14th is being played by Nkudi Gatwa. That's awesome. Where do I get the bird? Well, let's go reset this in the train set. Just found that, I guess, Tennant and Tate are doing 3 specials. So here's the regeneration at the moment. BBC acknowledges it's weird. Huh. I like Catherine Tate a lot. Which was apparently a hot take at the time. I can keep pulling this. I can't put my own hands in there, though. Did someone claim Truss is the first PM since Churchill served 2 monarchs, also the first PM this century not to preside over the release of a new Doctor Who episode? Huh. Alright, let's see. I'm just going to look up where the bird key is. Maid of Sker, bird key. Alright, where is the bird key? Answer the telephone, then grab the phonic modulator cartridge from the desk in front of the gate. What gate? Okay, so so the bird key comes after I get the last piece of the crest, which is what I'd originally thought. Yeah, I got that one. Turn to the metal box and open it to find broken crest piece. Music doll from the table. Okay, there's the weird hallucinogenic room. Broken crest piece from the model ship next to the bells. So apparently, I'm supposed to hit the bells in a secret order, but there's no explanation as to where I was supposed to find that order. Was I just supposed to try? I'll take a look around the room and see if I spot anything in there, but I only even noticed one ringable bell. And it did, in fact, bring all the dudes after me. Yeah, I'll look around in the room and see if there's a clue in there. But because we'd already dealt with bells in a way that was not to solve a puzzle, that totally threw me off. I do feel like their puzzle designer needs more experience. Alright, anything in here? Supposed to be 4 bells that you can ring. Huh. You're gonna come over and kill me? So here's the ringable bells. Then you press that. Anyone see any clues? To the order of the bells? Because I don't. This way? No, you're going that way. Also, I hadn't even noticed that those bells were ringable before. Alright, so the secret order, which doesn't seem to be written everywhere, is 3, 2, 4, 1. No explanation in this guide as to how you're supposed to figure that out. Fine, I'll hide over here again. These guys are gonna come straight this way, though. Fuck. I guess I just take a dash past them? Oh, quit bumping into stuff. Can't catch me. Ah, fuckers. What's wrong, Gaston? Just came in here and stared at me. Yeah, I hadn't seen anything that would make me think, oh yes, there's a specific order I have to hit those bells in. We'd been searching around for quite a while. Like if there was a portrait that showed the bells in a certain order? Anything, really. Anyway, we're going to take a break. real quick. Remember, there is a civil rights movement happening around the country and the wider world. Black Americans, people of color, are fighting for things that shouldn't have to be fought for. Equal rights, equal treatment under the law, to not be attacked, terrorized, and even murdered by the police. There are ways listed here that you can help. They include the Bail Fund Network to help keep protesters out of jail, the Okra Project and the Black Trans Travel Fund to help black, trans, and non-binary people with food supplies and travel out of dangerous situations, and the Black Hills Legal Fund, the Lakota People's Fund to take back their land to 6 grandfathers, which was stolen by white people, arbitrarily renamed to Mount Rushmore, and then had some white slave owners' faces carved into the side of it. Under the second command are more current campaigns. These are things you can do right now. Just kept up to date by my sister-in-law, Christy. She's Christy September in the chat. Please let her know if there's anything else that needs to go here. Black lives matter. The lives of people of color matter. Indigenous lives and lands matter. Asian and Pacific Islander lives matter. These are things we got to keep saying, pushing, and fighting for until the people at the top not only understand and acknowledge them, but work to make them real protected truths. Alright, I'm going to go to the break. Run some ads. We have no stance on ad blockers. We'll see you back here shortly. So yeah, from what I can tell here, the person who designed these puzzles didn't really understand the core conceit behind puzzles, which is that the information to solve them needs to be readily available. Alright, so next we just gotta put this in, and then we'll open the big door and we'll get the Raven key, I guess. Calling it the Raven key, but it's called the Bird key. I'm just trying to give it some dignity here. Now, ravens are often viewed with dignity, but when you say bird, well, that's just silly. Because birds are weird. I'd rather it be the crow key, honestly. Okay. What the fuck? Why? Am I safe here? Fuck this guy. Look at this motherfucker right here. Look at this motherfucker in his fucking newsy cap. What, you want to go? You want a piece of me? You ever gonna turn around, or are you just gonna stay there forever because I'm in your line of sight? There we go. Gotta trick him. I'm gonna be able to search that room. You shouldn't even have a line of sight, right? Choo-choo, you're fucked. Way or another, the game's giving you the bird. Fucking A, right? I just want this guy to go away so that I can dig through that room. God, that took him way too long to relax. That's a mood, am I right? Now, keep walking. Don't you dare turn around and dash at me. I'm guessing that the intended effects there was that you'd run to the elevator and then start frantically mashing the button. That would involve you not having already figured out the safe room mechanics. So do I want to go up or down? I guess I want to go up first. Hold your breath to keep noise to a minimum. Yeah, that doesn't work though. I've already discovered that if you're holding your breath, it doesn't make you any quieter than if you're breathing.
Thomas? Thomas? My uncle Abraham might be on the second floor now.
Oh, now you tell me. Do you know where he is? I'm gonna stab him.
No.
The butter
But I
knife.
heard somebody crashing around a few moments ago from somewhere below me.
Oh, that was me. Just for real though, that was me dashing for the elevator. How do I get to you?
There is a way up to the attic, through my father's rooms in the west wing. You should be able to reach me that way.
I wish Silent Hill Shattered Memory was on PC. I have to emulate that somehow. It's it takes the idea of mental health as a horror mechanic and then does something actually new and interesting with it, because the monster isn't mental health. I can't say too much more without ruining it, but it's really cool in concept. It's alright, I'll be careful. Uncle Abraham had many nephews. Many nephews had Uncle Abraham.
I am not sure he's a man at all. He's a brute, Thomas. I pray you be careful.
Oh, I'll be careful. You'll be dead! Uncle Abraham has the death sentence in 12 systems. Not a chandelier? Who knocked down this chandelier? You know how hard it is to get these things hanging again? Fucking A. You ever installed a chandelier before? It is not fun. Alright, well there's another crest. There's a battery. I like that the battery isn't for a flashlight. That's a few extra points. Hey, here's that bird from the hallucination room. Stuff keeps making little sounds. Alright, now I've got the music swelling. I guess just all fireplaces cause you to cough uncontrollably in this game. My Elizabeth, although I'm writing this with a heavy heart, knowing that we have little time left together, please know that I cherish and love you dearly. There is so much more I should have told you. This house and the watery depths by which it dwells are full of secrets, many too terrible to be told, and I fear that I was complicit in them, especially the murder rooms. I was a young girl, swept up in her fascination and adoration of your grandfather and father's hubris, by the promise of power and fame their discoveries afforded. If there is justice in this earthly realm, as they say there is in the hereafter to come, I am paying the price I owe. My fervent wish is that you shall not pay for my sins too. There is so much more I should have done. My greatest regret is not having the strength to leave Sker. Okay, we're getting into suicide territory. So, I'm pretty sure. So there's the content warning up front. CW. There is a chance we're going to go into that territory. My greatest regret is not having the strength to leave Sker Hotel, to have not taken you away from this place, to have been so thoroughly caught up in its spell. It is a mistake I do not wish you to repeat. Leave this place. Do not look back. Do not get seduced by its honeyed song. My darling daughter, please do not weep for me, but know that I love you with all my heart and soul. My eternal love, Prudence. Alright, it was only implied so far, but we're liable to see more of that as we go, so brace yourself. Okay, what do we got up here? Still no bird key. What do we got here? We got a hallway that leads to a book. Also, there's a vent there, which may unhook from this side or may not, and a blocked off doorway. Haven't seen any masks. That's just not interactable. Hey, it's Odysseus. Huh. They're really going on that. They're really going all in on that theme, huh? All right, the book was a map, and the map was a book. There's an exclamation point up here, so that's what we should check next. I think running on the rugs prevents even dashing from making sound. I'm not 100% sure. That also doesn't really make sense. Another one of these thumping sounds, huh? It's probably fine. Really? Hi. What you doing, bud? Think that was the guy from the murder room? Probably Uncle Abraham, right? So is he now going to fill the Mr. X role and become unfathomably annoying? I never really got why people were so all in on Mr. X in the RE2 remake. Wow, he's kind of annoying. Oh, we got another doll. I guess it's just something that people hadn't seen before since a lot. It's like Game of Thrones. People who weren't into fantasy got into fantasy with Game of Thrones. So all it's recycled crap. Shouldn't say crap. Wasn't all bad. But all of it's like recycled tropes. To a lot of people that was new. Just like the stuff from the RE2 remake for a lot of people was new. Yeah, I kind of get it. I just don't like it. Fortunately, it doesn't look like we've got a Mr. X on our hands. At least not yet. Hey, it was one of those cool light shows that we hadn't seen in a while. I remember those from like 3 hours ago. It looks like they were going to be a frequent and interesting part of the visuals of the game. I'm trying not to be grumpy here. All right, we've got a bed without mechanical spikes in it. That's good. You can't have mechanical spikes in every bed, right? My refusal to sing has frustrated my father, but it has only delayed his plans. Playing the recordings of that creature's song via one of his mechanisms consumes him now. There must be some means to counteract it, to dull or cancel its influence. Some melody or song that can act as a counterpoint, as a counter to it. That makes perfect sense. I'm not going to think about it too hard. I'll need help. How to go about it? The risk of the song getting out is too great. Perhaps if I were to split it into pieces, the same as my father has done with his recordings, and approach 4 different composers, each with a part. Who to ask? My dearest Thomas, of course, but who else? Thomas Evans, Matilda Norton, Arthur Morris, and Henry Hughes. We saw a paper that mentioned both Arthur Morris and Henry Hughes. I don't think we've heard of Matilda Norton yet. TBH, they sort of need the Vista effect, right? It is very dull looking. Hence why I made that comment on there being bright red in something that didn't even matter. Because it feels like it drew my eye so strongly, you know? That it really should have been the thing that I was supposed to go towards, but it was just decoration. The visual language isn't very strong in this. This is still the best indie horror game I've played in years. Like, these guys, if they keep going like this, then they're gonna make a masterpiece. Hands fucking down. They just need experience, and then, yeah, they're gonna make something really great. Ah, save points. Oh, those are pretty dresses, and I want them both. Especially like this one. The floral pattern down the front.
Father intends to use his grand harmonium, the machine he has devised.
Bit too heavy for me to actually wear, but they are really pretty.
The recorded song of that lamentable creature on the household and staff. A dress rehearsal for his grand reopening. One final test before... Oh, I'm not ready. I've tried to compose it myself. Tried until my fingers bled on the keys and my voice cracked. But at last, 2 composers of the countersong have arrived at the hotel. I must speak with them before the dress rehearsal.
Ah.
I pray that this will be enough.
So who else made it?
Slip away.
Did the other 2 make it before Thomas?
Days, but that would only be condemning the others to my father's experiments. No. I must face our family's sins. And if I must, I shall pay the price.
You ever play Detention? I used to watch a cartoon called Detention.
I should not have to face this alone, as I fear my strength and resolve might fail. Thomas, where are you?
You mean the Korean horror game?
My love.
Detention? I had a hard time getting into it. It was very... Jump scare? Taiwan. Okay, that might be a different one, honestly. I could swear the one I'm thinking of is Korean, but it might not have been named Detention either. It happened in a school. I will take a look into that. Aw, rocking horse. Duo gone. Sleep child upon my bosom. These are Elizabeth's lyrics for Counter Song. I feel like that wasn't supposed to be written here, but there it is. Sleep child upon my bosom. It is cozy and warm. Mother's arms are tight around you. A mother's love is in my breast. Nothing shall disturb your slumber. Nobody will do you harm. Sleep in peace, dear child. Sleep quietly on your mother's breast. These are not good lyrics. Keep saying breast and sleep. That's the most I'm getting out of it. Leaf, beating on the door. Do not fear, only a small wave. This feels like it was translated from another language. May have been translated from Welsh, I suppose. Well, I think the game was originally in English. Maybe. Very bright. One is where darkness shines brightly and all that. Yeah, never did finish that game. On stream. I finished it, many other times. Another game that, we had kind of memorized. We've got 3 more doors to try here. Can't get into that one. It's blocked off. We've currently got 2 more doors to fuck with. When is Abraham gonna punch through another wall? Maybe he'll go full on Kool-Aid. No, that needs the bird key. Means the bird key must be in this room, right? There's nowhere else it could be. Oh yeah! I was fucking joking. Sorry, y'all had to just sit there while I stared in disbelief that this is a thing that they actually did. Yeah, come after. Oh my god, he's even doing the footsteps like Mr. X. Fucking hell. Alright. Let's see if he can come into safe rooms. That'd be pretty funny. Yeah, it is straight up Mr. X. Can't believe he actually Kool-Aided at me. Fucking hell. Well, at least now we can get into that room. And now his fucking footsteps are gonna be following us for the next, like, million years as he tromps around. Not surprising, honestly, given what I'm saying. It's a dev team first time putting together a thing. It's probably going to be a pastiche of things that they think work and things that already are. I guess. I just hate that I keep calling things right before they happen. Because I'm usually joking. Like, what's the most ridiculous, silly thing that could happen here? Oh, I know. Mr. X Kool-Aiding through the wall. So there is a part in the original Resident Evil 2. At the beginning of your second playthrough. I'm so mad. This place doesn't have enough rooms to slip by him properly. I guess I've got to go through this. Which means it's just gonna be me trying to... Hi. How you doing? The whole thing from here on is just... Oh. It's just gonna be me trying to figure out his path. Oh, come on. Look, bud. There's only room for one in here. Ah, that's what I thought. The fuck out of here. Thank you, Cherry. You just gonna stomp in circles for a while? Yeah. And of course, he can see, unlike every other guy. All the other guy, they don't see. Fucking hell. Really? See if I can just sneak past, or zip past him. Fuck it. You know what? Let's just go for the room. Alright, well, now we're here. Naked statues. Can I actually hide from him? Nah, he's coming straight towards me. You suddenly changed the mechanic. Thing I can pick up in here says shh. So that's good. Thanks for telling me, Baldi's Basics. There's like horns here. Maybe I can beat him by making everything get real loud. That's all I can think of. No, there he is. Seems to go faster when I'm not looking at him. So that's odd. Ah, okay. He does in fact run occasionally. Hey, can I just hide back here? Where it says shh. It's gonna turn right around. Yep. How do you lose him? The only way to lose him is to... Oh, let's try that. Apparently I am out of heals. My dearest, hey, it's a letter from Thomas. I've received your letter, and my heart is filled with concern at your words. To hear that you suffer at the hands of your father, that he's confined you to Sker Hotel is more than I can bear. Yeah, I guess I could stun him. I forgot all about that. I shall, however, respect your wishes and set all mind and talent to completing the task you have set in composing this piece for you. I'll work day and night, and when I'm finished, shall board the fastest train to you, my darling. Okay, he literally can see where I am even when he can't see or hear me. That's kind of funny. There, fuck that guy. And that only lasts for a second. Oh, shit. Yeah, that barely does anything. It was a good idea. Just not one that works in this game. Still didn't get the bird key. Haven't really done anything here. Except unleash Mr. X. Okay, fine, I'll go around. Oh. Never unlocked that. Whoops. So, like, the mechanic of having the one monster stalk you goes all the way back to a game on Super Nintendo called Clock Tower. It works in that game because there are lots of places where you can hide from it. You can do very specific things built to fuck with him, like knocking over bookshelves on him. Doesn't work when there's nothing that affects him. And when he can literally see you through any wall. Why will you not stand up, Thomas? See if I can go through here. Sure can. Oh, finally. Is there any healing juice in here? Yawn. Come on now. I like the song. She's got a pretty singing voice. Kind of ruined by this man with the large boots. of cute how it got scratchier as it went on. Is he ever going to leave me alone? Is he just gonna stay close enough that his boots are echoing in my ears? There he is. It's okay, he can't see me here. Really? As soon as I step out of the room. What the hell? This is obnoxious. Everything about this is obnoxious. Now punch me. Oh, he did. He tried anyway. I'm gonna hit exit and then restart from save. There we go, because I just saved. Maybe that'll land him further away. Ox, this is already longer than it needed to be. And that did, in fact, land him further away. There was no music sting there. And I don't have a skull and crossbones key. You know, there's so many keys. Right, because horror games have keys. Everyone knows that. Horror games have lots of keys. It's the rules. Now, reloading my save was the correct option. Go. Here's a giant Bach bust, I guess. And he's on his way over here. Footsteps are getting slowly closer. By slowly, I mean quickly. There's a battery. Oh good, I can play a musical. Is he right through here? How did he get on this side? Really? Alright, whatever. Oh my god. I just realized what they're fucking doing here. They're leaving me ways to go back to the safe room so that I can wait him out again. Each time I'm gonna hit save, and then I'm gonna hit restart from save. Who came up with this? Oh, this is really awful. I was complaining a little, but I was having fun up till now. Wow, this is abysmal. It didn't save that the door was open? What? Why? Every other time it has. Even crawling, he's coming straight for me is the thing. So I'm just gonna run this. There are these speakers everywhere, these big brass tubes. So I'm assuming that I'm gonna be able to play something through them that's gonna cause him to die. Like, I don't know. Maroon 5? Oh, hey, Maroon 5. Guess we're winning. Possibly losing? I'm really not sure what's happening at this point. He's so easy to dodge past, too. Okay, so what am I supposed to do about this then? I can't relock the doors, so he can just swing them back open. Oh, I'm not supposed to be out here, huh? How do I keep him out here then? Do I just play musical doors? No. I get him. Okay. Okay. Achievement unlocked. Smooth operator. Hey, hey. Elizabeth, are you there?
Yes, I'm still here. I thought you were... Something just... What was that?
Elizabeth, your uncle, he wouldn't stop. So I murdered him, but he's still clearly breathing. And then also I stole a bird key out from the back of his jacket.
I thought I heard something here.
He just had it, like, embedded in his back, I guess. What is it, Elizabeth?
Somebody is trying the door, Thomas. I must go. No! No, stop! Stop! Let go of me! Let me go! Get off!
Pretty good scream. Now I gotta put up with him mumbling, I guess, till I find another healing item. At least that didn't take as long as it looked like it was gonna. Now that could have been worse, but I still hated every second. Like, I don't even think Mr. X works, but Mr. X was better than that. Oh my god, are you shitting me? Ah! Oh, I died. Thank you, Bad Road. Just instant death from being near some purple mist. Oh my god. This is one of the... Okay. Now we've got regular zombies. And we've got Mr. X. Good. Like, the dialogue we just got implied that we just killed him. Why are there all these guys on this floor now? Fuck. Went the wrong way. This way, here we go. Unhaypenny. Family turmoil forces esteemed establishment Sker Hotel closes its doors due to the passing of the maid of Sker. Husband, oh my god, that's a lot. Got the siren cylinder. Okay. Maybe I can get this guy and Mr. X to fight each other. Alright, now I guess I leave the floor? No, because there's another fucking staircase in there, apparently. What, now I get an instant death kill? Well, the first time it was the purple mist. I'm guessing that because there's so much red on the screen, that meant I was almost dead. Okay, so we got to go in here, grab the paper, grab the cylinder, and then duck out through this, what appears to be a spiral staircase. No time to sneak. Oh my god, he's right here, isn't he? I'm gonna tell people that I made that hole in the wall. That I am the real Kool-Aid. Okay, bird key. Close door. Grab paper. Cylinder. Oh, come on. I don't know how he got that close. Would you like to continue on easy mode? Eat shit. Alright. This whole level has really soured me on this. If I can sneak past these guys. And there's the stomping starting again. The guy who can see me no matter where I am. Come around to the door and then I'm gonna slip through here. That doesn't work. Why was I gonna try that? Oh, come on. Give this a couple more tries. Obviously, I have to run through this. Sneaking is not doing me any good. Just gets me killed sooner. Through the north half. We do still have to go cut around here and then through the middle. That might give us a wider berth and we can get to the other save point that's closer. And of course it just started him over by the other save. Why wouldn't it? Yep. Directly next to it. Alright. We made it this far. That's a start. Alright, restart from save, reset everyone's positions. That's a mechanic now. Alright, so we just head out here, we take a right into the room, through the vent, take a left down the hall. Oh hey, who are you? Okay. I can't get past him. The doorway is too thin. Alright, restart from save again. Here. Wait, where's the fucking... There it is. Okay. Whoops, I forgot to grab this. Grab this. And duck, I thought this would be going, downwards. Huh. Father has discovered my plans to counter his song, and I've made steps to ensure that I can stop him. But he's planning to unleash it tonight at the rehearsal on the Grand Harmonium with the staff in attendance. I fear I'm too late. I must try myself to stop him. I agreed to sing for my father in an attempt to stop his vile plan. Something went terribly wrong. I tried to sing what I could of the counter song, the version I created, but it wasn't ready. I should have waited for Thomas and the others, but time was short. I fear I have made things worse. The look on Father's face when he knew what I was attempting frightened me. I've never seen him like that before. The song sung with the melody of the cylinders sent everyone mad. It was not the desired effect I'd planned for. The staff started screaming and attacking each other. Father began to bleed from his ears that became unhinged, scribbling on the stairs in his own blood. What have I done? Oh my god. You get the feeling that they didn't know this was silly? 1. It's a big fish and it says 1. Question is, will that be important later? Gonna let me up? Why can't I move? Why can't I go the rest of the way up the stairs? That was weird. 3, so it's fish something bird. And that's all I got so far. Fish, dog, bird, cage. Or whatever that is. Fish, dog, bird, cage, deer. Alright, now what do I do with that information? Okay, so now they've given me clues in a room. Ah, okay. So we hit... Hey, they gave clues, though! Fish. Dog. Bird. Cage. Deer. They gave clues in the room where the puzzle was. Don't look at me, monster. Oh, I won't look at your monster. I've locked myself in the attic and barricaded the door. The Grand Harmonium does not seem to have afflicted me like the others. This all began with that creature sequestered beneath Sker Point. It has to be free, preventing it from harming anyone else. I must ensure I can get to the cavern safely without what were my father and his men from finding me. They are not the same men. They are not sane men anymore. Hey, legs! Oh, those are whole bodies. Well, that's not as cool as just legs. 1, 2, 2... Huh. Basement, ground floor, first floor, second floor. None of it's interactable, though. Hear the singing again. Found Elizabeth. Oh, it was a mannequin with a girl's head on its neck. Oh, he's jaunty. I like this guy. Good taste in slasher kills, too. Pushing me through a tiny window. Oh no, the thing that we barely used is broken. Like, they gave this crutch here, acting like this was gonna be the hardest thing in the world without it, and I used it like once. And now I guess it's gone. The game's not difficult enough to give me something like that. I took a chance leaving the safety of the attic today. I discovered my father has begun doing unspeakable things, burning men's faces with no reasoning for it. I heard Uncle beneath the floorboards wandering in the hall searching for me, but he's become a mindless giant. They have both sunk deeper into madness, wearing their horrid ritual masks. It frightens me. They're dead now. The game ended. I hope the game's going to get better from here. I did like the jaunty guy with the cane and the hat. Now, I think he's a more interesting slasher killer, just because he's so jaunty. Some guests have arrived early for the grand reopening. I tried to warn them, but my father and uncle forced this madness upon them. These poor people are now just as monstrous as my family. It's too horrible to describe. Can't believe they didn't have any reason for burning men's faces, right? Also, technically, falling down that hole should have killed me because I have 1 HP. Can I get another heal bottle anywhere in here? It'd be nice to not have this red crap around my screen. Maybe have me heal in between scenes? I don't know. Hey, we're in the other half of the basement, which means I just fell 3 stories. I don't think Thomas is okay.
It is done. I have managed to make phonograph copies of 3 of my father's 4 cylinders. 3 parts of the Siren Song. The 4th, I've come to realize, is the very same tune as the musical locket that you always wore, Mother.
We already had the fucking cylinder?
Even as an infant, were you grooming me?
We already had it?
To take your place as my father now commands. Whatever the truth of your misdeeds, Mother, I want you to know that I've arranged for these fragments of the Siren Song to be dispatched to 4 composers. Your locket to go to my dearest Thomas.
Is that coming through on the microphone?
Means to counter the power of the song.
Yeah, it sure is. I don't know why it started all of a sudden. That's weird. Then again, noise cancellation is weird. Let me just take a peek through here. There's a hand. Well, that's nice. Some body bags here. No. Classic stuff. Oh, hey, this is the set of rooms that we saw on the map that showed how to get to one of the cylinders. Right. Locked cell. Unlocked cell. Heavy barred cell. There we go. It's another music doll. That was... I guess we're seeing things again. I'm not gonna... Okay. That happened. I thought I was supposed to walk towards him, but it wouldn't let me. In Greek mythology, a siren is a creature half bird, half woman, who lured sailors to destruction by the sweetness of her song. Sirens are not the same as mermaids, but have been mistaken as the same throughout the ages. It's believed that in medieval times, sirens stopped being depicted as bird-like to fish-like creatures due to a confused interpretation by writers and artists. This has led over centuries to the true visual image of the siren evolving, being widely depicted as a mermaid, which in Greek legend is not the case. Sirens were, I think I've read this out of a textbook. Sirens were actually the first documented in Homer's Odyssey in the 8th century BC, and later writers specify that sirens possess wings, but they have the heads of beautiful women and bodies of birds. Give me a healing item, please, just so I can get rid of this horrible red frame. Sounds like harpies, yeah? Because I have one health here. Any little scratch and I just die. At least we aren't dealing with Mr. X. Ow. A cage with like cuffs and you get it? They were storing people here. And they have a lot of mannequins for reasons. I guess because people find mannequins disturbing? Like it doesn't gel thematically. Well, back to sneaking. I'll sneak this way real quick and probably die. Oh, there's a doll. Another one of them. Mannequins are like Soylent. They're people? Well, I'm gonna die. Either like the dude in BioShock. Mannequins are actually people covered in plaster. Oh, okay, the two things go together. I see. Soylent mannequin is people. To serve man. It's a cookbook. A cookbook! Sneaky, sneaky. Time to sneak. Right. Let's find out what's in this lower right room here. Since we have all the right keys now. And we'll head on to the save room. Okay, we've got another piano. Separating it into 4 has made it safer to experiment with, as the full effects of the song can only take hold if they're all played in sequence. But how to mitigate and control that effect when they're combined, like a melody in a dream, I almost have it. Cerberus, Hound of Hades, Medusa, the Siren, the Hero of Hades and Siren underlined. Pins, music cylinder connector. To put them, it's at the top of the stairs in the lobby. I guess I should unlock this, huh? Now we're gonna try and get over to that save point over there. Bottle? Was there a bottle? Oh, there was, thank you. Now we don't have to listen to him mumbling anymore. As long as I don't abruptly die here. Ah, fucking hell. You shouldn't be able to come through doors that were previously locked. Alright. They don't have a key, they're zombies. The only one who had a key was the big guy. And he could also see me no matter where he was on the level, and it sucked real bad. Yeah. This is one of those games that seems to get worse as it goes along. Fuck's sake. Why am I doing this? Can't go around the outside either. Oh, hey. Mr. and Mrs. Winescombe. This is fine. Scoot out this door? No, not this one either. Has to be the correct door. Alright, we got this. Alright, now we can get to the save point. Alright, more purple mist. Probably fine. Swear to God, if there's a zombie over here. Huh. I don't think that was on fire before. I guess we can't get back up that way then. In any case, we've gotten all 4 cylinders. So I guess we're in the last stretch of the game, and we'll take care of that next week. It's a shame that this whole last third or so has been really unfun. Sure, I hit the save button. Don't want to have to redo all of that. Anyway. Thanks everyone for coming. Here's our schedule over the next week. Let's see what we're looking at here. We did lose frames at some point. That's annoying. Alright, so tomorrow is Wednesday, so Sue and Christy are going to be playing Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak. Bad Road on his channel is going to be playing Shadowrun Dragonfall. Thursday is going to be Alice with Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind, and Andy on their channel is going to be playing Solstice. Katie is on Friday with Final Fantasy 13-2. And Saturday, Andy's going to play more Solstice on his channel. Along with someone on the Xenon Fiber channel is going to be playing Star Trek Voyager Elite Force. Sunday, Beekeeper is going to be playing more Stardew Valley. Monday is going to be, that's on his channel, Wandering Beekeeper. Monday, afternoon wild card sort of thing. Andy playing more Solstice, and Christy is going to be playing more Tales from Off-Peak City Volume 1. I don't think you finished it last night, but I'm drawing a blank. And Tuesday's back to me. I know, could do worse. It's our YouTube channel. In case you just can't get enough of us. There's thousands of hours of stuff to watch there. You can find something you're gonna like, believe me. Did not finish it. Okay, thought so. Or pizza. Alright, so thank you all for coming, and we'll see you next time. For better or for worse.